What's up, guys? You know what? I was thinking, I'm like, maybe today I should like throw on like some makeup and an outfit and all the other stuff. Like 5 years ago, you couldn't pay me to get on here and look like this because I had to be like dolled up like 24/7. But where I'm at right now, it's like, I don't know. I don't even like wearing makeup anymore. But I'm all about like sharing my story and like saving lives. You know what I'm saying? And like being there for someone that needs somebody to be there for them, like being there for someone, changing someone's life. That's what I care about. My appearance and everything, I'm not really big on that. Maybe like this weekend I'll probably get dolled up and get on here, but right now I'm not really feeling that. So you know what? When I first started like thinking about making a YouTube, it was weird. Like something just told me to do it. Like I was like, nah, like you know what I mean? Like no, but like something kept like just pushing me to do it. And I feel like there's like been like a lot of things in my heart. I don't know, something just has been telling me, yo, just get the video and start talking about different topics. So I just get my phone and I just write down different topics of what I want to cover and what I want to talk about. And today what I want to talk about is that it's not too late. Okay? It's not too late. So when I think back on my past, I don't regret anything, but there's a lot of things that I wanted to do at that time. I felt like I couldn't do it, and I feel like in my mindset, I told myself that I couldn't do it. And I felt like it was too late. Like I don't know if everybody else is like this, but I'm the type of person like I put an age on everything. Like dang, like if I was 18, I can do that. If I was 16, I can do that. If I was 15, I can do that. But it's never too late, right? It's never too late. And the reason why I'm saying that is because like to give you guys examples, like right now I'm taking tumbling, right? Yes. My old tail, I really want to cuss, but I'm not going to. But my old tail, yes, I am taking tumbling classes. I started doing tumbling in high school, but I was so scared, like the fear. I was like, man, I ain't throw myself back. Like I'm not doing that. So, but the fear, you know what I mean? And I honestly, I feel like I couldn't do it. So I stopped taking tumbling lessons. So now, by the end of this year, what I want to do is learn how to flip. Nothing special, just a back handspring. You know what I mean? And yes, I am 30 years old. And years later, I'm up in there with 15-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 6-year-olds, all little girls that know how to flip. And I'm up in there, my 30-year-old tail is up in there learning how to flip. And I'm not going to lie. At first, I was like, what I look like 30 years old in here trying to flip. But no, that's not what it's about. You know what I mean? It's not too late. I want to show myself it's not too late. You can do it. Yes. 10, 15 years later, yes, you can do it. You can learn how to flip. So that's one of the things that I'm doing is tumbling. I'm doing that. 30 years old. In there, faithfully, each week, learning how to flip. Another thing is that I did not graduate. So my dad was really sick and everything. In high school, I missed a lot of school. And I'm sorry to snoring. In high school, I missed a lot of school. And I ended up being like, I believe it was like one credit, a half a credit short, and I couldn't graduate. So I was so devastated. I was like, man, I was so devastated. And I was so sad. So after that, my counselor was like, hey, like, you can like do summer school and you can get the half a credit. Like, and I'm like, no, like, how is that going to make up for me, like, walking across that stage, letting, like, my family, my friends, everybody see me graduate? Like, no. Like, if I can't do it that way, I don't want to do it. So I took years and years and years. I was just so depressed and devastated. So it took me some years, and I'm like, you know what? Like, I have to get my GED. I have to get my GED. God bless me. I got great jobs and everything, but it's like, okay, like, I'm ready to go to that next level. And to go to that next level, I have to do what I have to do, which is get a GED because a lot of the jobs require that. So I was like, let me stop playing and let me get my GED and let me really like get on my grown woman stuff and take care of business and really tackle this and get this behind me. Because not only, has it helped me financially, by getting like a great job that I have now and everything, but like having that feeling like, dang, like I used to have dreams, like, man, I used to have dreams, like crazy dreams, like, dang, I'm in the dream. I'm like, dang, I got to finish this paper. I'm not graduating. Like, I have to stay at school all day because, or if not, I'm not graduating. Like, I kept having dreams like that, like over and over and over again. I'm like, you know what? I need to stop these dreams. I just need to go back and get my GED, and I need to take care of that. It was hard. It was hard. It was hard. Okay? Studying, like, I studied for hours, like, each day. Like, I dedicated my time. I'm like, you know what? Like, you know, I some of the tests I passed with flying colors. Some of the tests I have to take about 2-3 times. You know what I mean? But I'm like, you know what? I have to do this. It's a must. I have to do it. No matter what, I'm going to do it. And guess what? I ended up getting my GED. And that was like, I cry low key, you know. I be trying to act all like, you know what I'm saying? I go, you know, no. I'm like, I cry low key by myself because I was so happy and I did it. And I was like, wow, like I didn't think that I can do it. Like I didn't think I can do it. You know, I got over the depression. I was like, you know what, Maya, you've been sad for years. You've been sad, you've been depressed, like just knock it out. So I did that. Right? I did that. And then I always wanted to be in a rock band. I'll never forget when I was younger. I called because I heard about a rock band. And I called and I'm like, hey, like I want to try out. They're like, you sing? And I'm like, yeah. And then I don't remember how, but all I remember is that I heard the person I was talking to tell somebody else, hey, like, you know, this girl, like she wants to sing and everything, but she's black. So I'm like, okay, like what does black have to do with something? Me being black, I can't sing rock. So I got real discouraged by that. So I hung up the phone. I was like, you know what? Forget that. So, and that was my dream. At 10 years old, that was my dream, to be in a rock band. So I was like, you know what? I don't know. I'm just going to pray about it and see what happens. And then later, I ended up meeting this girl. And she's a manager of a group, of a rock band. And I tried out, and now I'm in a rock band. I've been with them like over a year. We meet up. We have a show in like 2 months. I'm doing that. And then you know what? Like how everything happened, it was just like, it was just the grace of God, because I was meeting with the singing teacher, and the singing teacher was like, hey, like I know this girl that is looking for a lead singer of a rock band. Do you want to do it? And I'm like, yeah, do I want to do it? Like, heck yeah, I want to do it. But still, you know, I was still kind of insecure and everything. I'm like, you know, that what I previously went through when I was younger, you know, of them making race a problem, whatever. I was thinking that was in the back of my head. I'm like, I want to do it, but like, no, I'm okay. Like they probably don't even like me, you know? And then my singing teacher was like, what? Like, do you hear yourself? No. Like, record yourself singing, send it to me, and I'm going to send it to her. So I was like, you know what, whatever. So I did it. And then my music teacher, she was like, hey, like she loved it. She wants you to come down and meet with the group. So then I met with the group and everything, and I sung, what did I sing? I think I sung Come Together. I was really nervous. You know, I was super nervous. They played the song. I was like, dang, man, like, what? And, you know, I started singing, here come on flat top, he comes, grooving up slowly, he got juju eyeballs, he won, holy roller, he got. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to rock it. It is what it is. They like me, cool. If they don't, then they don't. You know, like, but you never know until you try. You never know until you try. And then after that, she was like, oh, hell yeah. Like, yes, you're the lead singer of the band. We going to do this. So I achieved that. You know what I mean? I achieved that. And the moral of this video for everybody is that for women that are like me, that are 30 years old, that, you know, went through really hard times and went through different things, events in your life that kind of like shifted your life in a different direction to where you weren't able to accomplish what you wanted to accomplish. I'm just here to tell you that you can do it. You know, don't listen to what people tell you. Don't listen to the facts. Forget the facts. Like, at the end of the day, God has the last say so. All you can do is do what you can do, and then God will step in. Just do it. It's not too late. It's not too late. You know what I mean? I had all these negative thoughts in my head. Like, Ma, you want to do what? You want to graduate? You want to get your GED? You want to flip? Like, I had that little voice, but you know, I'm like, you know what? Dirty 30 doing it. Dirty 30 doing it. When I was tumbling, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to lie. The first class, I wanted to throw up. But I tried to... I wanted to throw up. But I was like, don't throw up. I wanted to throw up. But I pushed through it. You know what I mean? So I'm just letting you guys know that it's never too late. Like, it's never too late. Like, it doesn't matter if you're 30, 40, 50. It does not matter as long as you can check that off your list. As long as you can check that off your list, as long as you can get it done, you can do it. Like, anything is possible. I am a living witness. And what I do that has helped me, like, I get like just a basic paper, right? And I just write down my Shells goals for like 2022. And I just write down different things, right? And then as I complete and as I achieve those things, I just go back. Excuse me. I just go back and I just check it off. Tumbling, check it off. GED, check it off. I like to be active. I love to hike. Hiking, check it off.